Hey, what's up? So today we got Tay 600 in the building, or I should say, excuse me, Tay Capone, man. What's going on, bruh?
What's going on, man? First time on the platform, man. Happy to be here. I hear your voice so much, it's kind of crazy being on your channel. That you got a real distinct voice like Vlad.
I hear that all the time, man. I get that a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, one thing we both know for sure is you have made a huge presence out here as far as Chicago drill culture and Chicago drill rap is concerned. You know what I mean? Like you are like one of the top names. And every time I drop a video, somebody's like in the comments, like, you have to interview Tay Capone, Tay Capone, Tay Capone. So you've got a huge following out here and you've done a lot of groundwork. So man, I gotta applaud you for that. You know what I mean?
I really appreciate that. People wait till you dead or gone to try to give you your flowers, so I appreciate when people, say stuff like that, bro. I really do.
It's crazy because you can tell who's really got it by how viral just a post of theirs or something that they post on social media.
Yeah.
Because even today, No Jumper, we're going to talk about this in a little bit. No Jumper and all the other big platforms, they posted something that you put out there that was really deep. But first off, I want to talk about what you got going on lately with the music. Like, what's new with you in music?
Man, bro, I just really working on my craft right now and just trying to perfect it and get it going to the point where I put out some music a couple years ago, and I held that music way back when it was a song in a video. I held it to such a high regard that I didn't want to put out nothing mediocre or just decent after it. So I've just been working hard behind the scenes, perfecting my craft, working on treatment for videos, just trying to put my best foot forward with everything, like trying to put my best foot forward. I'm branching off into the YouTube content wave, started Twitch, working on that, just trying to put my best foot forward, investing into my platform like what you do, like just working and branching out on different things. I know I'm young, but I'm kind of old young now. I'm like 27 years old. I'm on the back of my 20s. It's things that I just can't, I gotta figure out. And I got kids, man. So I just been working a lot behind the scenes. So as far as my music, I'm working and I'm finna put my best foot forward. So whatever I drop next, y'all best believe I feel like this is some of the best I ever made.
Now, you made a really good point there where you said, you're young, man. You're still super young, man. At 27, you're a man, you're a grown man, but you're still, in your 20s. So people relatively consider you young.
Yeah.
But we've heard your name so long and you've been in the scene so long that it feels like you should be a lot older, because I was watching Memo's recent interview and I was also watching that 600 documentary that Trap Lord Ross put out. And they're basically, you were in every aspect of that. And and even Memo talked about how he used to come and pick you guys up. He was like so much older than you guys. Do you feel yourself moving a little bit away from the drill rap or rapping? Or do you feel yourself, just picking your moves more strategically and then going to do something later on?
No, bro, I really I never give up on music because I'm grateful for what music done for me and my family. I always tell people, like, I feel like I made it, because of music. Like, I feel like if you compare me to a Grammy winning artist or something like that, they probably be like, I ain't do enough. But as far as like my situations and circumstances, bro, I feel like I made it. I carried my homie casket, Tay Capone, at 16 years old. He ain't make it to where I made it. As talented as bro was, he was short-lived, and I made it further than that. I had to carry his casket. So music has provided me with a chance to not have to work and not have to be, worried about how much minimum wage paying and when it's gonna go up, or how I can't get this job because I'm a felon, or my music and my likeness has created a lane for me where I could never turn my back on music, because just off the fact that what it's done for me, like I wouldn't be here talking to you right now if I ain't rap. As much as other content I did and interviews and other things that probably intrigue people, like if I didn't put that music out, I'm not right here right now. So I never branch away from music. I feel like I'm gonna make music to the day I die. But I do understand, like, the older you get, like I'm just an adult, bro. Like, I hate to be on some, but I'm an adult, so I got kids and shit. I be seeing like, bro, I'm a two-time felon, for like, if I wasn't me, I don't even know how I eat in this world. Like, if you don't got multiple avenues to get bread, you're not gonna survive, bro. Like, they don't even, your job don't even pay enough for you to pay your bill. They done there forcing to do illegal shit right now to get extra money. Your regular job can't even keep your day-to-day expenses up no more, folks. You definitely gotta have a side hustle or work two jobs. So now I'm just like, I'm just putting my hand in so many other things, trying other shit so I can make sure that I'm not dependent on music checks or, my rise or fall on the music side, because, you can be that nigga one day in music and you can be not that nigga one day. And I'm thankful enough that I've been able to maintain a certain level of, relevance, even with my music, because I don't drop as much, but every time I drop, they always show up. My fans, my numbers, they always show up. So I'm grateful for that. So I'm gonna rap forever. But I'm just really just as an adult, as a father, just seeing that I gotta do other shit too.
Nah, I get it. So man, listen, actually, because you kind of you put your toe in the water of that post a little bit that you had dropped that's going viral right now that a lot of people are talking about and respect a lot, man. So recently you went on social media and you said this. You said, the older I get, the more I hate that I went to prison. No matter how much money I got, those felonies make nobody want to rent to me. I got to put super high down payments on cars because my credit isn't A1 yet, and I'm a felon. I can't even have an Airbnb or a Turo account either. Now, that was the first part, and a lot of people are like, man, he's really keeping it real about his experience coming back from prison, because everybody has kind of seen that struggle, but they don't know that struggle unless somebody puts it in their face. And like you said, regular people with regular jobs are out here struggling right now. It's like, it's ugly. You know what I mean?
Bro.
So to be a felon, do you think that makes it so much harder?
Yeah, and I'm glad you asked me about that post, because I seen it was a couple guys or like people that, because I hate to sound like I'm speaking for everybody, because it is fellas that get out and own businesses and they slip through the cracks however they did, but for the majority of the guys who out there and the fellas, bro, society is just not built for us to succeed. Like, bro, like I said, I can't even have an Airbnb or a Turo account. Like they literally won't, like, as soon as I put my information in, I'm getting denied. I get the email saying that they did background research. I don't even know why a background search is needed for an Airbnb or a Turo account. Like, bro, I'm telling you, they gonna go off your background. Like, they talking about things popping up that they feel like I don't have no driving, nothing on my background, bro. I have a clean license, never had it, never had it revoked or no shit like that, bro. Like, paid all my tickets. They talking about like, oh, we see things, red flags. Like, what red flags? Like, it's all going behind like my past, bro. Like, it's a bunch of just bullshit, like getting cars, like. And when I spoke on like being directly, it's so crazy, bro. When I was growing up, I used to think money was everything, bro. The older I get, I see that like credit is really the big dog. Like, if you don't have credit, you really can't get nothing for cheap, or really the price you're supposed to. You gotta pay top dollar. Like, I gotta pay, bro. I went and literally put down 10,000 on a 2016 Nissan to pull off the lot with it.
So you basically had to almost pay it off.
Yeah, like, bro, this car, like me put 10,000 on this car right now is crazy. Like, this is at the time, I don't know, it's probably like some years ago, but at the time that car, because I crashed it, but that car was 10,000. People were putting 2,500 or 4K and walking off the lot with that. I'm out putting down $10. And my note was still decent. Like, it wasn't, no, I wasn't paying 150. I'm paying like 500 of like, so it's like, I'm like, man, bro. But if I'm a felon and they won't, say for instance, bro, if I want to move with a crib, The crib, if I move in and I can get it in my name, I can build my credit by paying my bills, being on time, showing credit, showing my payment history, like doing what I need to do with my bills. But if that nobody will give me bills because of my background, then I'm stuck. Now I gotta get to look now, and I like that post because it ignited a lot of people to come and DM me, like about how to get my credit rolling in other ways and getting little credit cards from credit union and, just paying them on time, getting gas, paying them right back. People been teaching me methods since I said that about that post. You feel me? So I appreciate that. But me talking like without the knowledge that I've received in the last 24 hours, it's tough being a felon and trying to be in society, bro. I don't think they want felons to really have nowhere to stay outside of their mama's basement or drive nowhere. They want us to walk and take the CTA. They don't even want us to do nothing, bro. My sister a felon, bro. Like, it's tough for her to do a lot of stuff, bro. Like, we got violent cases and all that. They don't want us to win out of it.
All right, so there's obviously some sort of system behind the scenes where they track those things, man. And I didn't even know that existed. But that's crazy, man. Things that are that simple get that much more complicated just because of, a prior mistake or whatnot, man. That's wild.
Yeah.
Now you continued in your post, and you also said this. You put out a message to the youth, basically. You said, my message to the youth, please stay free and out the way. The world is designed for felons to live in a cardboard box under the freeway and walk everywhere they got to go and never be able to get a good paying job. If I wasn't me, I don't know how I would even eat in this world. Now, you further footstep the fact that, like, a lot of the things that you just touched on, that, it's hurdles that you got to get over and obstacles. Now, for somebody, a young cat who's just getting in the streets or whatever, but he's clean. He hasn't been arrested at all or anything like that. What would your overarching message, like the real, I'm going to set you up for success, young man, message be?
Just, bro, your background, bro, is all you really have. Like, no matter how much you do, and I know this is possible because I know a lot of street niggas. I know it's hard as hell. So I would blame the people who go to jail or get caught up. But I'm just saying, like, when you grow up and you a shorty, it's easy to, like, play with your freedom a little bit because it's going to be a slap on the wrist. You go to the Audi home, it's really nothing, like, but my message to the youth is really value your freedom, bro. Like, because it's going to hinder you later way more than you could ever know. Like, it's going to be things that you can't control because of your background. Like, value your clean name. Don't be so quick to put yourself at risk or to throw rocks at the penitentiary because that shit gonna hinder you in so many ways later on in life. And it's coming from personal experience, bro. Like, I be having situations where I know I can afford this crib and they don't give it to me, but they'll give it to the girl with the 3 kids and no money. She just got good credit. And then at 4-5 months, she 2-3 months behind on the rent. Like, yeah, you should have just gave it to the 2-time fella. But when they look at us and they look at them, it's almost like an easy choice. We gonna get pushed to the bottom every time. And don't get me wrong, people slip through the cracks. This fella's doing well off right now. But them same fellas will tell you, before they made their way, I bet they got a story to tell about how hard it was at first to get to where they was, to where they is now. So don't be so quick to do shit and throw rocks at the penitentiary because I know them little ass juvenile bits and it make you seem like nothing. But once you become an adult and you start going to jail for pipes or you get to going to jail for this and that, when it's time for you to really think about real life, you ain't gonna be set up for real life. You're gonna be around here living in your mama basement because nobody gonna rent you nothing. You ain't gonna have no payment history or no on-time payment history, so ain't nobody gonna want to do none or rent you nothing. No cars, no cribs. You won't even have a bill in your name. Like, it won't be nothing, bro. And you're gonna be stuck. They want us to be stuck. They don't want us to be in these cribs. They don't want street niggas to get in these fancy places, bro. They want us to be stuck somewhere in a project, somewhere in our environment, so we can keep going back to jail and end up with 1,000 years. And that's where we gonna live. So I'm message to the youth, for like, do what you want, fool. But just be careful and value your freedom, because once you get that X on your back, that's a target they gonna try to use against you for the rest of your life.